band celebrating Christmas. I'm Crystal, your hostess for this evening. If you have not enjoyed one of these concerts before, you are in for a real treat. If you have been before, you're probably thinking, why wasn't I the hostess? I'll tell you. We like to share here, so we've been sharing other hosts. Tonight we'll be sharing gifts with you. But let me tell you what's going to happen tonight. There's going to be playing of the musical instruments, lots of jokes and jesting, and of course this whole room will be filled with the holiday fog that we will be creating. It kind of oozes out of your pores. Brace yourself. I will also be throwing out tips and tricks for you to survive the holiday time. Sometimes it can be a little rocky. Okay, tip number 1. Share. Share your holiday spirit with others. I'm sharing with you, you share with your neighbor. Before you know it, a whole community is really jolly. It'll be great. Let's dig into it. We just heard the opening song, Hark the Herald Angels Sing. Just a little tip for the kids. You may be thinking of Harold, as in a man with a Scandinavian name. But no, it's Harold with an E, and it means a person bringing glad tidings. It's a verb, not a man. That's okay, okay. Now we're going to hear Leroy, the Rednecks reindeer. Are you guys familiar with that? A resounding no. It was new for me also, but I'm telling you, you're gonna love it. We thought it would be good because sometimes when you're at awkward holiday parties, you need to classify the awkward people. Let's just take a poll. Out of the people here, when you go to a family gathering, do you have rednecks in your family? Raise your hands. A few. Okay. If you did not raise your hand, you are probably the redneck. It's okay. It's okay. And you're probably thinking, well, I don't know. I'm not sure if I am or not. Okay. Here's some checklists. If you make change in the offering plate as it goes around, it might be a redneck. If you think that a turtleneck is a key part of a soup, you might be a turtle. You might be a redneck. You won't be the turtle, sorry. And if your Thanksgiving was ruined because you did not have enough ketchup, you might be a redneck. I know. Be honest with yourself. Let's give a warm applause for Jonathan Redmond, who's going to be Rundman. Jonathan Rundman, come on. Come on up, Jonathan. And you know what? If you want to scoot down into these front parts, you can. We're not going to accost you. But I think whether you are a redneck tonight or not, you're going to like this next song.
Well, you might check. Well, you might. Sorry about that. Well, you've all heard the story about Rudolph and his nose, but I'll tell you a Christmas tale that never has been told. Well, you may think you've heard it all, but you ain't heard nothing yet about that crazy Christmas that the North Pole can't forget. Well, Rudolph was under the weather, and he had to call in sick. So he got out the horn to his cousin Leroy, who lived out in the sticks. He said, Santa Claus is counting on me, and I sure hate to pass the buck. Leroy said, hey, I'm on my way, and he jumped in his pickup truck. Leroy got to the North Pole, all the reindeer, they snickered and laughed. They never seen a deer in overalls in the John Deere tractor hat. While Santa stepped in his said, calm down, cause we all got a job to do. Well, like it or not, Leroy's in charge, and he's gonna be leading you. And it was Leroy, the redneck reindeer, hooked to the front of the sleigh, delivering toys to all the good old boys and girls along the way. He's a down-home party animal, two-stepping across the sky. He gave the jingle bells with the rebel yell and made history that night. Before the night was over, Leroy had them changing their tune. They were scooting a hoof across every single roof by the light of a neon moon. He sat around his bag in a Dixie flag. He was having the time of his life. You could hear him call, "Merry Christmas, y'all," and to all of y'all a good night. And it was Leroy, the redneck reindeer, hooked to the front of the sleigh, delivering toys to all the good old boys and girls along the way. Just a down-home party animal, two-stepping across the sky, with the jingle bells, with the rebel yell that made history that night. He makes the jingle bells with the rebel yell that made history that night.
Y'all like that one, right? Let's get back to a more traditional song. Next is Here We Come A-Whistling. It was composed in 1850, so you are here to relax and have fun. Don't do the math, I'll tell you, it's 166 years ago. You might be thinking, how is a song like that still applicable today? Well, Shelley, when was the last time you whistled?
Actually, yesterday at Holidays.
Okay, others, when was the last time you whistled? It means to go out into your community. The children are like angels fluttering around and singing. I mean, you probably don't see it in North Minneapolis a lot, but it happens today in 2016. Tip number 2, start some new traditions this year. You could whistle in your neighborhood. Volunteer, play board games. Could be great. Or we could just start with the next song. Fire it up, Garage Band.
Here we come a-wassailing among the leaves so green. Here we come a-wandering so fair to be seen.
Love and joy come to you, and to you you also do. And God bless you and send you a happy year. And God send you a happy year.
We are not daily beggars that beg from door to door, but we are neighbors' children whom you have seen before.
Love and joy come to you, and to you you also do. And God send you and send you a happy year. And God send you a happy year.
God bless the master of this house, likewise the mistress too, and all the little children that round the table go.
Love and joy come to you, and to you you also do. And God bless you and send you a happy year. And God send you
you a Happy New Year. I like those words. That's a phrase that you can use at awkward holiday run-ins. You know, say you're at the water cooler at work and Joe asks you for $3,000 to help cover his holiday costs. Happy New Year. What is he going to say to that? Nothing. Tip number 3, burst into song at any given moment. Not this moment. And maybe when that one kid in school that always gets the good gifts and has the worst attitude, be like Tim. And God bless you and send you a Happy New Year. Isn't that a great Tim imitation? Thank you very much. Speaking of kids, the next song has been covered by so many different famous people. Cy Robertson from Duck Dynasty has it on his 2013 album. Dweezil Zappa, RuPaul, Busta Rhymes, just to mention a few. You cannot go wrong with Dr. Seuss.
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. You really are a heel. You're as cuddly as a cactus. You're as charming as an eel, Mr. Grinch. You're a bad banana with a greasy black pea. Oh, you're a monster, Mr. Grinch. Your heart's an empty hole. Your brain is full of spiders. You have garlic in your soul, Mr. Grinch. I wouldn't touch you with a 39.5-foot pole. You're a foul one, Mr. Grinch. You have termites in your smile. You have all the tender sweetness of a seasick crocodile, Mr. Grinch. And given a choice between the two of you, I'd take a seasick crocodile. Mr. Grinch, you're a nasty, wasty skunk. Your heart is full of unwashed socks. Your soul is full of gunk, Mr. Grinch. The 3 words that best describe you are as follows, and I quote: stink, stink, stunk.
For a moment about gift giving. This is a part of the holiday season that you cannot avoid. Some love it, some would rather leave it. It's always lurking out there, right? I have some gifts up here, all wrapped up, piled up, and friendly looking. Gifty beware though, sometimes what's in the present is not as exciting as outside may lead you to believe, right? I need a volunteer Is there anybody, you in the green, please come up and volunteer. We will walk this way. As you see, there are many shiny, some with bows, some in a bag, some in a basket. I mean, move to this side. There's a lot of good stuff up here that's wrapped. You pick one, por favor. I know. You're weighing your options. You're thinking pros, cons, bags versus box. I know. Okay. 3. Okay, pick it up. Yeah. Okay, come on over here. Okay, now, open the gift. That is part 2. Just rip into that sucker. Yes. I know, you can't tell yet. Keep ripping. It's a mini Vikings helmet. And your first thought is what when you've received this? Yes, that is exactly what most people probably think. Now, friend, I feel like we've gotten close now. Now, you have a gift to keep for yourself or to give to other people. Do you know what that's called when you get a gift and then you give it on the sly to someone? You wrap it up again and give it. You know what that's called? Regifting. We don't think that's a bad thing here. You have just been regifted. How did that feel? Exactly. The person that you give this to is probably going to have that same reaction, and you just kind of like sit back and drink it in because you'll know that feeling. Thank you for joining me. When you keep that, if you decide to keep that, you will think of us always. Maybe until next Christmas. That's the thing about gifts.
Christmas comes but once a year, and mostly it is swell. But there's an epidemic that I think we all know well. Your smile is frozen open, there's a crazed look in your eye. You overflow with compliments while trying to deny that you love the gift you've opened, that you try to keep your grace. Your scary grin is frozen, don't you know you've got a case of present face, present face, present face, present face.
Oh, thank you so much.
You really hoped your parents would give you a great big check. Instead you got a puffy painted hummingbird turtleneck. You hoped for an engagement ring inside that tiny box, but your stupid former future husband only bought you socks. Now your face is all contorted as you're trying to erase the truth behind your smile. Don't you know you've got a case of present face, present face, present face, present face.
This is so special. You saw this and you thought of me. This is great. It's too much.
Do they see how much I hate it? I hope that they don't know. I can't tell if they're onto me. Oh, please don't let it show. Baby Jesus got some gold, what all infants prefer. I bet he got the present face with frankincense and myrrh. Christmas and his birthday are both on the 25th. It must have sucked to have to open combination gifts, but if Jesus couldn't hide it from his omnipresent place, you and I are doomed to an everlasting case of present face.
You shouldn't have.
Present face.
I mean, it's just what I
Present
wanted.
face.
Green I really, really, really love it. It's that I couldn't figure out what it was at first, and now I know it's balls that you roll on in your back and that. A good thing there was a picture. I love it. Christmases is that they pile up like bills sometimes. If you're over the age of 10, you know that some Christmases turn out swell. And some Christmases not so much, right? Like birthdays. How many here have a horror Christmas story that they could share? Just off the top of their head. Aha! Yes! I would like to re-gift you as soon as I get away from this stand. It's holding me back from gifting this to you. So here I come. Are you ready? I mean, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, yeah. Well, see, I thought you were ready.
Oh, I'm ready now.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah. You're ready.
Yeah.
This is for you so that you, I'm sorry that you had to live that moment all over again as it flickered through your head. So this is kind of therapy regifting. Here!
Okay. There you go.
You want to open it?
Oh, here.
It's from me.
Okay.
Us. I'm sorry. It's from us
Oh,
to you.
it's not the lava lamp, is it?
No.
Or is it the
That's so 70s.
outside? Oh. Oh, I'm gonna keep. Oh, I liked it. I think I'll probably give this myself. Oh, it's 84. Oh, I love the way. Yeah.
Yes, number 84.
Oh,
I know it's only a fraction of what?
yeah.
Sit down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I know it's only a fraction of what we can do to like help erase that memory from your mind, but carry on.
Okay.
I will be over here if you need more therapy.
You went through it, you know.
Tip number 4. Don't stress the holidays. It's just not worth it. Even if you have things perfect, somebody will visit you and unperfect it in just a matter of moments. So what you have to do is keep your chin up and carry on. There's always next year, right?
Going outside, shovel
having some rough Christmases, but not kids, right? Kids should be pretty jolly. I have some kid gifts here. And I don't want you to come up. No. I'll try to come to you if you are within 25 feet. Let's just see. No. Too old. No. Okay. I'm working it. No. Ah! Oh, no. This is for your mom. Let me re-gift her first. These are the balls. You might have been thinking that I had the wrong reaction because I was working on my frozen face. But actually, these are exercise balls, and there's a testimony here. Let me read you. Elaine's method greatly relaxes my tight neck muscles. Okay, so you try this. They don't say Elaine. You don't need her. All you need is her method and the balls. And are you a kid? Yeah, and you're a kid too. Did you confirm that, or? Are you a kid? Are you or are you not? Child. Okay. And then what about the kind of half conscious? Are you or are you not child? Yes, that has been confirmed. All right, let me get back up here. All right. We are going to go on to the second part, which is the restroom door said, gentlemen.
The restroom door said gentlemen, so I just walked inside. I took 2 steps and realized I'd been taken for a ride. I heard high voices, turned and saw the place was occupied by 2 nuns, 3 old ladies and a nurse. What could be worse than 2 nuns, 3 old ladies and a nurse? The restroom door said, gentlemen, it must have been a gag. As soon as I walked in there, I ran into some old hag. She sprayed me with a can of mace and sacked me with her bag. I could tell this just wouldn't be my day. What can I say? It just wasn't turning out to be my day. The restroom door said, gentlemen, and I would like to find the crummy little creep who had the nerve to switch the sign. 'Cause I've got 2 black eyes and 1 high heel up my behind. Now I can't sit with comfort and joy. Boy, oh boy, no, I'll never sit with comfort and joy. How about a hearty Spirit Garage welcome for our good friend Jonathan Rumman? Thank you, brother.
There's a convention in town. There's a convention in town. There's a convention in town. Let's go out behind the old hotel. There were 2 young lovers. There were 2 young lovers. There were 2 young lovers. They went out behind workers quit the graveyard shift. Them workers quit the graveyard shift. Them workers quit the graveyard shift. Yeah, they went out behind the old hotel. Expressway, built that new expressway, yeah, built that new expressway, starting out behind the old hotel, out behind the old hotel.
Thank you, sound guy. I was thinking it might be kind of sad to be in a hotel for Christmas, but then I was thinking maybe it'd be kind of fun. Someone cleans, someone cooks, there's a pool for the kid. Ah! Okay, let's see how excited you get. If you reach under your chair and there's a bow, you are getting a gift. So go ahead, just feel casually, grope obviously. It could be you and this gold bag, maybe. Yes! Oh, yes, sir. Go ahead. Take this gold bag. Anyone else? Yes, there are more bows. Yes. Who are you? No, you don't get to pick. I'm giving you the bag. I am giving you the box. Is there anyone else? Anyone else? Did the back people check? Yes. See, the back people just think I'm not going to get a gift. Here, take this one. For heaven's sakes. You want to, gift people and they act a little afraid. They act like there might be something in here that they're not sure of. I mean, they've been around this show for a little while. Yes! Thank you, brother. Come on down here because my cord stops about here. You've got young legs. Okay, since you are a minor, are you under 18? Okay, yes. Would you like the big gift? It says holiday. Or the little gift with snowman. Way to go! Way to go! All right, be a risk taker. Okay, and you already. Enough. I see you glaring at me. Okay. You with the little gift. Where did you go? Come back. I think you seem kind of snazzy. Come on up here. You seem like a just do it kind of guy, right? Let's talk about Christmas. You and I together. I mean, these people too, but what is it that you're asking for? What is your, heart's desire for Christmas this year?
Oh, Lego Batcave.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Have you been dropping hints? I always like it when you write it on a Post-it note and then put it in the refrigerator on the leftovers. Your parents will get that every time. Have you ever thought of asking for a hippo?
No.
Never?
No.
Not even once?
Yep.
Okay, that concludes our conversation. Thank you, young man. We're going to move to the next song.
I wanna hit the party just for Christmas. do. I don't want a doll, no dinky tinker toy. I want a hippopotamus to play with and enjoy. I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. I don't think Santa Claus will mind it too. He won't have to use the dirty chimney flue. Just bring him through the front door, that's the easy thing to do. I can see me now on Christmas morning, creeping down the stairs. What a joy, what a surprise when I open up my eyes, see a hippo hero standing there. Hippopotamus for Christmas, only a hippopotamus will do. No crocodiles, no rhinoceroses, I only like hippopotamuses, and hippopotamuses like me too. Take it, Jonathan! Jonathan Rodman, everyone! Mom says a hippo would eat me up, but then teacher says a hippo is a vegetarian. John Burns, everybody. John Burns, there's lots of room for him in our two-car garage. I feed him there and wash him here and give him a massage. It's who you meet now at Christmas morning, creeping down the stairs. Oh, what joy, what surprise when I open up my eyes, see a hippo hero standing there. I want a hippopotamus for Christmas, only a hippopotamus will do. No crocodiles or rhinoceroses, I only like hippopotamuses, and hippopotamuses like me too, and hippopotamuses like me too.
Well, welcome everybody. Thank you so much for being out here. My name is Rob, pastor here at Spirit Garage. And how's the band doing? What about Crystal? And then the people you can't see in the darkness, the sound guy, Jason, all the camera people. The camera people are doing this. This is back from 2010, our second Garage Band Christmas, a little DVD, and they are putting together footage for future. I'm sure it'll be a download, not a DVD in the future. And up here, thank you so much to the band. Jonathan Rudman has a bunch of albums available. I picked up this one because I could pronounce it, Reservoir. It's one of many back there. And Shelly Donkey, our host singer, has her Christmas album. It's wonderful, and she's doing a special gift this year that anyone who does a download, it's going to a special, you want to fill this in?
My sister-in-law Janelle is going through chemo right now for breast cancer, and she just lost her job as well. So all my downloads, 100% of them are going to be going to her for mortgage and groceries and just making her Christmas a little easier. So shellydonkey.bandcamp.com. You can download it.
Or grab her Christmas album as well as any of the gifts that are back there. We do Partners in Giving, and all of these organizations here have people from our community that sponsor them. So Global Health Ministries, Crescent Cove, Sharing the Dream, Feed My Starving Children, International Justice Mission, and how have you enjoyed those white elephants? How would you like to give a gift that is not a white elephant? A gift that makes all the difference in the world to somebody. Like kids helping kids with a hot meal, or a brick for a new building for children who are born and need hospice at a young age. Quickly, $25 serves 113 meals through Feed My Starving Children. Or bed nets. How many of us are afraid of going to sleep and getting stung?
I'm just afraid of the thing under the bed.
Just the thing under the bed. Well, this will help a child elsewhere, or an adult elsewhere. And if you don't want to shop there, you can simply drop a donation into one of our love cans that'll be available, and all of our proceeds are going to our Partners in Giving, and we'll share them
equally at that point, as well as if you need a tangible item outside of just a card, you can shop with Sharing the Dream crafts that are made from elders in Guatemala, and we sponsor one as well. She is new this year for us, Mercedes, and it's a woman in Guatemala. They don't have the social safety net, and so we become that for her, providing some food, some health care, and materials for her to produce items that, along with her friends, get sold all throughout the world, and those proceeds go back to her. So that is probably the best way to say Merry Christmas, and Merry Christmas to all of you.
Merry Christmas to you.
And I forgot to mention this at the first one. We had standing room only. It was kind of crazy at the 4 o'clock. But you will get a personal invitation for our 8 p.m. Christmas Eve service. Not here. This is where we worship on Sunday mornings at 10:30. But at in the little ballet studio on Christmas Eve. A nice little quaint acoustic Christmas. I hope that you'll join us. But Crystal, you've been having all the fun giving away Christmas gifts. Can I give a couple away?
You sure can, Rob. Because right now, it is time to play Gift or Re-Gift.
Don't sound so excited. So we are here celebrating a birthday of December with Jesus. So who had a birthday a month before? Anybody here with a birthday in November? Come on down, November birthday right here.
Down here.
You, and did anyone have a birthday? Does anybody here have a birthday in January?
Oh,
January,
you
come
are
on down.
contestant numero
right.
uno, my friend. Come right over here in the light
right.
so people can see you. Stand over there, away from contestant number 1. Here's a gift, contestant number 1. Hold it with both your hands. Open the gift. That's how we play the game.
Oh, it's a double gift.
I'll hold it. Part 1 for you, contestant number 1. Do you have a dorm room or something you can hang these in? Yeah. Do you love them?
Yeah.
I know. Contestant number 1, you got 2 choices. Save this for yourself, accept it as a gift, or re-gift this later this holiday season. What do you think you'll do? Time's ticking, contestant number 1. Gift or re-gift? That's right! That's your option! Good choice! Contestant number 2.
I was going to let her choose me.
Well, we gotta have time for that. Contestant number 2. I can only dance for so long. Open the bag, baby! And scoot over here. You should be center stage. Contestant number 2 isn't as glamorous as contestant number 1, but you get the spotlight. Now you have the same options. Let me review for you. Accept or re-gift. What do you think?
I want to re-gift.
Okay. And who do you think you would give this thing to? Yeah. You have 12 days to think about it. Okay. Thank you for playing Gift or Re-Gift. Go ahead, Garage Band. Don't wait for me. Go ahead. Kick it off, Tim.
All right. I'll clear these roads for you. All night if I need to. So you can see your best friend and her doll. And a friend's inflatable Santa on his lawn. It's such a pretty scene. A picture perfect postcard theme. As the snowball past street lights. And I try to brush you gently to the side. Tomorrow's Christmas. time with the ones they love. With Samantha's on the front of my brand new snowplow truck, blaring Christmas tunes half a mile away. Merry Christmas from Snowplow. There's a wreck on 83, the mayor in a maple tree. I push a fucking maple off the road as the mayor stumbles slightly in the snow. The night sky starts to clear. Soon I will be home, my dear. Just another street or three, and I'm home to open presents with the family. Tomorrow's Christmas Day, flashing lights will guide my way, so that every girl spend time with the ones they love. Samantha's on the front of my brand new snowplow truck, blaring Christmas tunes half a mile away. Merry Christmas from Snowplow Day. Tomorrow's Christmas Day, flashing lights will guide my way, so that everyone can spend time with the ones they love. Samantha's on the front of my brand new snowplow truck, blaring Christmas tunes half a mile away. Merry Christmas from Snowplow Day. Merry Christmas from Snowplow Day.
That was kind of peppy, wasn't it? And now that we have snow, we are actually seeing snowplows here in Minnesota. All right. You see, there's still some gifts up here. Some people will have to qualify. Some people will just be thrust upon, okay? First, I would like to thrust upon you, sir. Okay. Yeah, well, you know. Okay, there's two kinds of people in this audience, right? Have you ever played that game? You're in it now. There's two kinds of people here. There are men and women. We're going to take the women away. Now there's two kinds of people. There are men that wear flannel shirts and men that don't. We're going to take the non-flannels away. Now the men that wear flannel shirts, they wear either crazy plaid or plain. We're going to take the plain away. If you were a man in this room with a crazy plaid shirt, lift your arm. Okay.
Well, there's at least one plain one.
What?
There's a plain flannel right there.
Where?
Isn't it? Oh, that's not flannel. It looks like a flannel. Should look like a flannel.
I kind of, yeah. What about you?
Right?
I am starting to suspect that people are just saying that. Which means I have to go down this aisle again. Oh, there's two kinds of people in this audience, aren't there, ma'am? There's people that accept gifts and people that accept the gifts. Thank you. That's the kind of holiday spirit we'll have here. And we have more gifts. I can't believe it. There are two kinds of people in this audience. There are people that play in the band, and there are people that listen. We're going to take away the listeners. There are two kinds of people in this band. There are men and there are women. We're going to take away the woman. Right? know.
It's just me.
I know. It would have been obvious if I let you stay. How could I go on? Is that a very present face? What you need to say is, God wish me a Merry New Year. How did that song go? Yeah! Thank you. There are two kinds of guys up here on this stage. There are guys that wear pants, and there are guys that wear overalls. Yeah. Please. I know! Are you surprised, Wade?
Yes.
Okay, I knew you would be surprised, but not as surprised as this lady. Getting a plain thing. I mean, Wade has some, but this is plain. You have something. What do you have, Wade?
It's paper.
For my next job hunt.
Reindeer?
Resume paper, isn't it?
Yes.
I do totally need that.
Safe
Resume
Safe
with reindeer
Give
paper.
it to the girl in the band. I need that.
I'm going to regift something in a basket.
Good luck, Shelley.
It might kind of cry if you don't take care of it. Right? I know. And you think that just things that cry and need to be nurtured are for women? No! No! Men need to be nurturers also. So if you choose not to regift that, you don't even need to tell me. You just nurture away in 2017. Nobody will need to know, right? There are two kinds of people in this audience. There are people who are enjoying this show with their hands down, and then there's the arm crossers. It doesn't mean they're not enjoying themselves. Nope, they're loving it. They're just closing their body off to gifts. But that's not going to stop me. No, your closed body language is not going to stop me. I'm the hostess, for heaven's sakes, right? There are two kinds of people in this audience.
Helpers and non-helpers.
Yeah, elves and non-elves.
Thank you.
There are men with beards, and there are not. We need to gift those bearded men, right? There are men with glasses and men without. Man with a glass, see how I'm reaching towards you? Right. Holy moly, there are two kinds of people in this audience. People that make me work a lot, and people that don't. Which do you think I like? All right. There's two kinds of people. There's people on this side of the aisle. There's people on that side of the aisle. Sir, which do you think I have gifted more? This side or this side?
The middle.
This side.
Nope! You need a gift so that we're now more kind of balanced. Don't you feel balanced? Okay. Are you a child, girl? So you're under 18. Are you in the teen zone? What exact age are you?
15.
Oh! That is the best age, isn't it? You need this. 15-year-olds don't think they need a lot, but you need red bags, baby. All right. Let me just double check. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah, there's a
And then if
speaker.
we go to the lady who helped with the mic board.
Oh, yeah, the elf.
Santa.
The elf. Yes. Yes.
She needs
Look,
it.
we practically have matching. I know. We are like kindred spirits when you come to a holiday show like this. Please, I know there are two people that come to holiday shows. There's us, and there's them. I know. Just try to carry on. Oh, whoa. Wait, I got a couple more. Thought I was done. No. Ho, you're thinking to yourself. That's not what I'm thinking. I'm thinking there's two kinds of people in this audience. There are people who have received, and there are people who are not. Are you putting your arms down because you're getting ready in case I throw this at you? Is that what you were doing? I'm not going to throw this at you. I'm going to have her throw it at you. Or pass it nicely. It's okay. there are two kinds of people in this audience. There are people who like dogs, and then there are people who love dogs. All right, my last gift, it rattles. There are people that like rattly gifts, and there are people that don't. If you like a rattly gift, raise your hand. You have already been gifted, sister. Are you trying to pass off what I would like to give you? You like rattles! She likes rattles! Let's give her a round of applause, rattler! I think what we all really love is angels we have heard on high.
So we've been sitting a while, and I think the energy of the plane needs to rise a little bit. So why don't we rise, and please sing along, put your hands together, and let's dance to angels. Angels we have heard on high, sweetly singing o'er the plains and the mountains in reply, echoing their joyous strains.
In excelsis Deo. In excelsis Deo.
Come to Bethlehem and see
Christ whose birth the angels sing.
Sing it out. Come adore of Bethany.
Christ the Lord God, newborn King. In excelsis Deo. In excelsis Deo.
Take it crazy. See him in a manger laid,
Whom the choirs of angels praise. Mary, Joseph, lend your aid, while our hearts in love we raise. In excelsis Deo. In excelsis Deo. In excelsis Deo. In excelsis Deo.
Amen.
This has been so fun. Sit down. Take a load off. Really, the band could go on and on. I could go on and on. But alas, the room has been filled with holiday cheer, and you have inhaled enough. There's really a thing as overdosing on cheer. Jelly?
What?
What's that called when you overdose on cheer?
See, I forgot the joke. What, Mom?
It's called a cheer-over.
Oh. Yeah, that's why I forgot the joke.
Okay. All right. So now, you win some, you lose some. Now the band is going to line up, and we have an audience participation song for you. Hold on, it needs some setup. You're the fish. I'm the we. Okay. We up here will go through it a few times. Then you'll get it. It's like an inside joke thing. And then we'll all do it. Okay? Are you ready, Wade? Okay, we kind of stand together so that they get it, okay? We fish.
You American Rose. We fish. You American Moose.
We
fish. You American Moose. And a hippo canoe deer.
get it? Canoe year. That is like a perfect holiday mixer. It's clean, it's safe, it's age appropriate. Okay? Canoe deer.
Yeah.
I think one more time, together. Right? Is that what you were thinking? Not just Wade and me together, but like together with you. Okay, all together now. Ready? We
fish. You American Moose. We fish. You American Moose. We fish. You American Moose. And a hippo canoe
I know you can't even stay ahead of us, can you? You can't even guess what's gonna come next. That's kind of how we like it. Except, I'll just break it to you. This is our last song. It's for everyone. The ultimate traditional Christmas song has been sung year in, year out. All ages enjoy it. It'll be your last dose, your last hit of Christmas cheer. If you are a child, I mean, some 15-year-olds don't consider themselves children, but if you are a child and you want to come up and sing with the band, you can. You should. Yeah, good. Shelley would like me to clarify that it's up here on the wooden floor, not by her on the stage, but by me on the floor. Anyone? Anyone? Anyone under 10, gentlemen?